It's finally done. And by that, I mean we have managed to get ourselves the 4 marks on the Challenger, which I did off stream because, I decided I'd just randomly play this afternoon, and we managed to get it after a string of decent games. Some of them not so good, but we managed to get there in the end. And of course, I'll kind of give you a little bit of a recap as to what actually happened. But yes, we finally managed to get the 4 marks. So, it was a long old grind. I think we spent like 15 hours streaming or something crazy in order to do this. And on average, probably needed about 2.8k combined damage every single game. Which we managed to do, and I'll show off some of the stats of what we managed to do in the tank as well as where we placed overall. But the most important thing is we're starting all over again because doing it once wasn't enough, so I've decided I'm going to take on the challenge of trying to 4 mark all of the British mediums in the game, at least from tier 6 and up. I'm not going to go down to tier 5. Hi there, Bad Check. Hopefully you're having a good day. But let's get into the stats just so that we can showcase off exactly what we needed to do in the game. So, in terms of stats-wise, those were the stats overall in the Challenger. So, averaging like 5.4k WN8 in the Challenger, and on average 2.75k assistance or damage and assistance over the course of 303 games, because that was a long old grind, and I didn't expect it to be that long, to be honest. But I didn't look at how much you actually needed for the marks, and the Challenger is like the second highest of all of the tier 7 TDs, I believe, if we were to take into account like tech tree vehicles, something like that. So we're gonna be dropping down a tier to tier 6 to start off with the Cromwell. And welcome everyone to the stream. We are going to be going through a different tanks. I'm not going to take it as concentrated on just one tank, because I'm sure you guys want to see me play a couple of different tanks, and I think that's probably the best way of doing it. But it will be like the British mediums is basically what we're going to be playing, so all the way up to tier 10 eventually. But for the minute, we're trying to avoid tier 10 because of just the spam of all of the essential like T249s running around, so we don't really want to do that. Which I think is the biggest problem with playing any mediums right now, because, there we go. But we managed to do it anyway. 67% win rate, which was pretty decent, but we are in now. So as you can see, the gold marks finally on the Challenger. But what we'll do now is, in true fashion, we'll get rid of one of these and stow that, and we'll, how do I choose, there we go, and now we got the Challenger in the background. So managed to do 3 so far, mainly low tiers. We're actually ranked number 1 in the Excalibur last time I had a look. Out of everyone that's played it. Not probably that I'm the best at playing in it. I'm sure someone could come along and absolutely steal the spot. But yeah, did quite well. I think we're ranked like 30th in the Challenger, which is pretty high because it is a tech tree tank, so there's a lot more people playing it. And obviously I'm nowhere near the best player in the game. But that's that one done. So let's finally play something different. I cannot wait. You don't understand how much I've been wanting to play anything but the Challenger for a while. Now, bit of a rundown is that we have 3 marked basically all of the British mediums. So, I mean, that definitely helps. Let's get rid of the premiums just so you can see. Excluding the Firefly. I mean, I'm not really counting that as a medium. It's pretty garbage, and I haven't really played it. But you can see we have managed to 3-mark them all, so it should be quicker than going from scratch to be able to get all of the way. The only one we haven't done and 3-marked is the FE4202, but that's just because I haven't played very many games in it, even though it is my favourite of all of the British mediums, I think, in general. So, let's set up the Cromwell. And most of these tanks I did before the marks even came in. Hi there, Space Pope. It's good to see you. Let's get ourselves the commander in. Now, I'm debating whether what we do is change up the crew. Because I realised I should really have been getting rid of something in order to put silent driving on. Because this is actually a massive change. For those of you who don't know. It just makes it so much easier to escape, which is big for if you're playing a tank with no armor. So, I'm thinking maybe we put that one on. I don't know what you guys are thinking. But I don't know what to swap out. Like, probably the one I would edge towards is like the muffled shot. Because all of the rest are pretty useful for a fast medium. How often do I intend to stream? If I'm being realistic, probably like 3, maybe 4 days a week. But 2 of them will probably be longer streams, and then 2 of them being like, you know, 2 hours, something like that. Definitely not 11-hour streams, because that is not achievable in the long term. But yeah, just trying to treat it more like a job, and also make it work, and hopefully get better at streaming. I'm sure there's lots of stuff I have no clue about when it comes to streaming. I've basically not really done it at all. So if you've got any suggestions what you'd like me to do, even if it's like setting up some kind of polls that we can do, that you guys can answer, then feel free to let me know what you want to see. I am open to suggestions, whatever you think will make it better. But hi there, everyone. Hi there, Bacon. Like, I would put the chat on screen, which I know how to do. I can do it, but I think Twitch is really funny about putting like basically other sites' chats on there. And obviously most of you who are watching are on YouTube. Personalize my rewards. I can do that, yeah. I haven't really delved into it too much at the minute. But I have no idea what percent we're starting at, so let's have a look. It will be lower than 95, because I think when the marks changed, they all went down by like 5%. So yeah, all of these should... I probably haven't played the Centurion since, so that will drop by 5%. Same with the Comet, maybe. We're at 90% in the Cromwell, so it's not too bad. I played this a long time ago. Apologies for the delay in getting into a game. I just want to check the marks on what we need for the Cromwell. Just so I've got a rough idea. $2,000. Oh, that is absolutely doable. 2,000 damage. Okay, cool. Let's get into a game. Ah. I'm happy to be playing an actual medium now as well, by the way. This is going to be so much better. I think the main thing that excites me about playing the Cromwell is a fully traversable turret. I know you can change the Challenger so that you can have a fully traversable turret, but it isn't quite the same. Use the force of the moustache. I will do. It's almost the end of the month, so it's almost time to shave it off. So if you care more about a silent drive for escape after being spotted, is muffle shot needed? Muffle shot is... It depends, because there's... In some situations, you can just farm over and over and over again people if you've got muffled shot, because you won't get spotted, whereas like not having it is also... It's good. They're both relatively situational, if that makes sense. So... There's a case for using either. I mean... Whoa, where are these rounds going? So there's a case for using either, but I'm not really sure what the best one will be. Depends how the game goes, really. Uh-oh, that was a mistake. I just love the high fire rate. It's honestly so good. Muffled shot works wonderfully. Yeah, that's why I like having it. But equally, like, the silent drive is nice as well. But I don't really want to drop off, like, snapshot, because these are pretty quick tanks. So, like, in most tanks, I'd probably just get rid of snapshot, because you've got enough accuracy. But these tanks are very much... like required to have snapshot and accuracy, because you can see on the move the bloom is massive compared to any other tank, really. He says hitting on the move. The art is going for me. I like to see that we're starting off strong. I need to fully aim with this tank, apparently. Let's go spot. Is this guy gonna try and run? No. That's the answer. The Cromwell also weighs quite a bit, so it is a little rammer. You can do like a ramming build with full speed in this thing. I mean, I wouldn't recommend it, but like it's not optimal at all. No challenger today. There's no need. We are done. Did we just... Did we go up 4%? Or not? I swear we were at 89%, right? Maybe we got the bonus from a while back. Yeah, the Challenger is done now, Katak. So we've got 4 marks on it. It's in the background. Hi there, Dominic. Right. I should have checked the equipment. We may not... I've not actually seen the equipment in this. We must have, like, camo view range, because our view range is crazy. But... I'm assuming we have loader. But I might swap that out for stabilizers. If we've got that, then I can swap out one of the accuracy commander skills for silent driving. If we can put the vert stabs on this. I'm not entirely sure. We should be able to. But yeah. I do feel like a bit of a scrub going around in the Cromwell. It is a bit of a seal clubber. But it isn't that good. It was a lot better back in the day, before the increase in accuracy, so a lot of the other tanks have actually got better, whereas this didn't really benefit that much from the accuracy changes. Good thing is, we basically have the same amount of hit points as the Challenger. Hope it doesn't take as long. Well, fingers crossed. What I love about the Cromwell is being able to actually circle things. That is honestly one of the best things. I've actually got a model kit of the Cromwell that I need to finish in real life. That means someone's down in the town, I think. Let's hope the teams aren't as helpful today as yesterday, because they were very helpful yesterday. Fellow Eclipse member. The amount of YOLO, yeah, literally. I want to go in, but I think I might have to take the high ground. That is where we make the biggest moves. it's a bit peak. Oh, it's always nice clubbing a Hellcat. Whoa. I blew up your light tank yesterday on El Haluf. My bad. Apologies. It was for a good cause. It was for a good cause. Oh, it's time to go farm the arty. He went for me earlier. Where are you then? Little scrubby. He'll be behind a rock. Where are you, Artie? Ah, Spick. You see. No! The VKA was going for me. All of the Eclipse clan members are honestly representing today. I should have gone after the VKA, to be honest. That would have been the proper farm. I love a good heavy at tier 8 when playing the Cromwell. I'm interested to see whether we go like up or down for that game, because how much should we do? Literally like 2008. Or 2018. So technically we should be going up, but I very much doubt it. What did we... Once we get an idea of how much I actually have to do, that'll make things better. Oh, this was the game we got the 4 mark on. There was a lot of decent games in a row. I don't know where my that's the one I want. Just to know where we went up by 0.1% for 1600 damage. Interesting. Let's put some more premium in here. I don't think we need any HE. I don't think we're penning anything with that. Manchester area is wet. It is it's very wet in Shropshire as well. which is where I'm at. Very wet. Went to the gym earlier, and I went through... There's like a... Over the top of like a hill, there's like a tiny dip, and as I went over the top, there was just a huge like puddle. And I was probably doing about 60. I was like, oh shit. So yeah, that was interesting. I've never seen it flood there before. Literally ever. It was like hitting a brick wall of water. Oh, you live in Telford? That's about an hour away from me. 45 minutes, something like that. I'm nearer Birmingham. I work in Birmingham. Or near Birmingham. But I don't want to live in Birmingham. If you live in the UK, you understand why. And apologies if you live in Birmingham. Not because I'm saying it's Birmingham, but because you live there. Yeah. I'm only messing. There's always one that comes up here. Come on. Shift mode, to be exact. Oh dear. Someone's directly over here. Knew it. Problem with this tank is it loves to get set on fire. Well, that's just not fair. How am I not penning? Ah, yeah. I don't want to get hit by the boogie. No, boogie. What is going on here then? It wasn't a smart idea. The art is like, Cromwell. What's the average damage to get 3 marks on the Cromwell? I actually don't think it's that high. Like 1800, maybe. Maybe less. People play this tank really bad. They're like, they will just YOLO in. Is what I mean by that. Oh, that's not a good idea. Just the boogie. How is an 88 still there? Holding up the team, I see. Right, I want this guy so bad. I'll come for you in a minute, Boogie. Of course you would. Nice to see you participating in Movember. Only 6 days to go. Exactly. That's what feels bad. Should have just gone for the boogie earlier. I don't think I want to watch the team. Not at these low tiers. Now, question is, do we get some of the skins? Like, I'd love to get all of these. But I don't know if you get your money back from skins, because I am pretty sure I bought a package with the skin I already owned, and I didn't get the gold back. Or any compensation. Like, I own this Jagdtiger skin. I've literally got it on my tank. But it says I don't own it. Same as the SU skin. This one, that actually says it's owned. Have any of you tried? Because the only ones I want are the E5 and the E75. But unfortunately, they don't have. Like a bundle of them. Oh no, they're the same price. Okay. That seems kind of pointless buying them in a bundle then. Oh, we've done the black tanker, not. I think the one we pick is the CDC. Because I have all of the rest of them. Let's double check. I'm pretty sure I checked yesterday. Cool. Let's get the CDC then. Wow. A black tank that I will never use. Does look cool though. This was from a long time ago. Not quite this bad boy, though. Thanks for the follow, Zikanator. I think the Cromwell's back. Six days of Movember to go. Not long. Not long. I cannot wait to shave it off. It'll be going exactly on the day. It will be going. You got the CDC for free last year. What was that? Maybe they did the same thing. Alright, Grumpy, have a good rest of the day. Fingers crossed we can get this done relatively quick. But it might take a bit of adjusting. Challenger is slightly different. Hi, Felipe. Just warming up the tyres real quick. You went full beard? I hate it. Glad to shave it off next Sunday. Oh, honestly, I went beard last year and it was the worst. Like, I hate having a beard. Honestly, if you've got a beard, hats off to you. It was genuinely horrible. No, Artie. Leave me alone. This position is like mega YOLO spot. Like, someone always comes over. I like monkey see, monkey do. The enemy Artie is like fixated on me right now. Let's spot for the team. They could give me some assistance potentially. Don't think we want to take one of those. Actually undetected. That is no, man. What are you doing then? Oh. I enjoy the same year on year, but it is worth it, guys. It is worth it. It is worth it. Trust me, please. Trust me. That's the problem with this map. I'm really not a fan of playing mediums on this map. It is, it's the potential for YOLO is just very high. I mean, I missed my shots, but in order to have a good game, you kind of need to move off of the hill, but most people don't realise that. Because they have, like, this one game like this, where their entire team camps on the hill, so the enemy team have to push up. And even then, like, you see this guy's camped on the hill the whole game, and he's on 100 damage. Same with this guy. No damage. $400 damage. That's why you don't camp, man. Camping is actually bad. Like, genuinely bad. In terms of, like, actually doing damage. Like, the whole point in camping is to do damage. But they don't actually do damage because you're camping. And you also don't learn the game as well. Like, a lot of these people need to learn the game, and by camping at the back, you're not learning the game. So it's like a double whammy. tier 5, so maybe that's what you'd think, but the amount of people that probably are just spamming games at tier 5 is probably a lot higher than you think. I definitely need to check if we can put vert stabbers on, because the accuracy of the Cromwell is horrendous. And if we do that, it should be much better. We're probably down at like 93% now. Had quite a few bad games in a row. Right, let's take that off. I can't have vertical stabilizers. Let's try it with silent driving. Right. Right, let's actually play properly. I feel like I've been YOLOing too much. Because, I'm fast tank, yes. These sorts of tanks, you can genuinely outplay people. So, like, the amount of reward that you get when you play these tanks, like, well, is so good. Versus, like, high alpha. Because, like, if you, like, double track someone and then literally just make them feel terrible, that is honestly, it's so good. I am gonna have to leave after this. Yeah, told you. No, man. Oh my god, we've got a YOLO wagon. Go, brother. Go, 40 TP. Yes, whoever's hitting these guys. I think I've unleashed the YOLO of the enemy team. Let's get out of here. I don't fancy that. Not yet. I'm going to hopefully ram this EOC. It's going to come into the dip. Oh! Hey there, brother. How's it going? Why are you running from me? It's okay. I'm not gonna do anything. No, brother, come back. It's fine. I told you, it's fine. Oh, that's a shame. One of the arties is gone. The other artie's around here. Let's see if we can get him as well. Where you at, brother? Always worth waiting a sec before firing, so you know exactly what's on the enemy team around you. I'm sorry, Semavento. Well, I might be lying when I say I'm sorry. Where's the arty gone? Ah. Yes. Oh, balls. KV-85, you stole all my hard work there. And the risk that I took potentially taking damage. I am ashamed of you. Come on. Yes, yes, yes. You would trap me. No VK. Now, this is a little bit peak because we no longer have an engine, so... yes. Maybe getting set on fire. But we're all about getting the damage, so... Hey there. How's it going? It's fine. It's fine. Yes, take out my driver. Yes. I love this game. I love this game, by the way. I told you. I told you. You were on my team last night. I scored like a teenage girl. Yeah. Yeah. Well, I'm glad I made you squeal like a teenage girl. Do you know what is my favourite tank to play against when you're in the Cromwell? This tank right here. The Tiger 1. These are a 1500 hit points of juicy free damage. The Tiger 1. Oh. Did I do it last night? No, I did it this afternoon. I just hopped on for like 5 games or 6 games or something and then did it. Literally. Just kept playing well. It's much easier when you're not on stream because you're not looking at like the chat or anything. It's just focusing on the gameplay, but it's less fun. It's always funner when people are there for the journey. It's not the destination. It's the journey. As cringy as it is. No, where's the free damage then? Or at least the assistance, please. Alright then. Well, apparently poking here just ain't the play. Problem is, this tank genuinely makes me want to just YOLO in all of the time. Boys, we found... Okay, that isn't the tank that we want. That can... The AOI is a dangerous beast. Need to find a bit more flatter ground so we can get some shots on these guys. As if this guy doesn't have the view range to spot me there. That is crazy. Bro must not have any perks on his crew or anything for view range. I'm surprised. It's just a bit crap to be firing only one round. Aha! Now we're not getting spotted. Because there's a little tree. There we go. Oh. When will they learn? Come on, Mr. Chaffee. Yes, yes, I've hit you. Come on. Come YOLO. I believe. Ah, you boring. Playing light tanks how they're supposed to be played, not just YOLOing the first person you see. Boring. And what do we think we're doing here then, Leopard? Oh, that 45 TP is making me feel some kind of way right now. 700 glorious hit points. Oh. Don't get farmed by a Wolverine. No, 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 Mr. Chaffee. He's making the Chaffee feel that way as well. Yeah, No, no, no. Why would you YOLO? You could have been all mine. We don't want to take a hit for any of that. Let's go. There's an FE3903 or whatever, which is the Dirt Churchill. I don't know where that is. But we don't really care at this point. I'm only really after taking this guy out. Let's go. There we go. That's one. No. Every one I'm going for is just getting pounded. Not fair. Oh, the fact we hit that is actually kind of crazy. Thing is, this light tank thinks I won't just come on over. Oh. SU-8 tier 4 arty. You can't mark tier 4s. Oh, come here. 600 glorious hit points. Oh. Oh. No, Chaffee. Oh. Holy damn. I think we went up by like 1 point something percent. Oh, maybe they don't. I know that they don't show or anything. I didn't think you could get mark percentages on tier 4s. I'm interested. I'm intrigued. No, you don't have percentages or anything. It could be. It could be. I don't know how it works. The mark percentages wise. Muravanka is it's a decent map, but it depends on how the team goes. Because if they all go one side, it can be really bad. Definitely feel a bit scrubby playing the Cromwell. We saw the tree fall down. Okay then. No, my game. Whoa, what in the YOLO? Whoa, wow, we were. What the hell? What have I just seen? I mean, any assistance is welcome. Oh my. No! No! Oh my lord. Of course it's KV2. Now we club the guys who decide that YOLOing is a good play. Hopefully. It's this is quite peak, I won't lie. No. What is with me getting set on fire in this tank? That's 3 out of the 5 games I've played in it. Thank you for the follow, Dave. I did say this map can be very peak. We shouldn't go down much. We got quite a bit of assistance. But we didn't get a 5 for effect. That is a big L. Should have YOLO'd the T-34-88. Yeah, we barely went down. Okay. Right, I'm going to show you guys a very interesting push. And by interesting, I mean it could be very bad. But what is life without a bit of risk? So that's exactly what we're going to do. And when I get set on fire from the first hit that I take, I will probably regret it. Because step 1 of this method requires the team to support you and stop the enemy team from doing something to you very bad. See, this is where the T-37 has made the misplay. The true king play is to go over here. And if we're quick enough, quick. we get a spot on the cross. Aha, yes. And what's even better is dependent on where the arty has positioned himself, we can get some shots on him. There is a bush up here that some people camp in. Well, apparently no one's gone here. And no one's gone down here either, which is mega strange. So that renders my whole idea completely useless. So what we might have to do is spot... There's no way you survive that. Mom, what is this? What have I just witnessed? That ain't real. That is not real. What in the... What in the 45% play was that? Whoa, whoa, whoa. Okay. Now, Mr. HE spammer. No. Oh my... I'm so bad. That has to be a bot, Ryan. Have we just decided that we're mutually going to flip spawns here? Well, I do like losing to Cap, to be fair. I have underestimated the level of, like, the low tier plays. He says, driving into a rock. Yes. No, Mom. That game was just a shit show, regardless of what happened. Thank you very much for the raid, having a time. Much appreciated. Welcome. Hopefully you had a good stream. Good, good. Hi there, guys. A little hungry. Yeah, that was me. I ended up streaming for like 11 hours last night. And I completely forgot to eat, which, yeah, didn't work. Thank you very much. Right. Time to eat. Lurk emoji engaged. Oh dear. Right. I need to actually start playing well in this tank. Step 1. Press A. Let's see if the ice tube pokes up. Come on, Panther, I believe in you. Oh, he's been set on fire. Yep, that feels like a British or American tank right there. Why every time I turn around does someone decide that they're just going to come up? Well, that guy decided he wanted to throw. Let's get further back. Chapper's still alive. I think he had 3 marks or something. So probably has more than 1 brain cell. What are we doing here then, Chappie? Oh. I see. CS63 gold mark. Not right now. When the... I still need to get the tank. I haven't got it yet. But we're getting for all of the British mediums gold marked, hopefully. That is the intent. Starting at tier 6. I'm not doing tier 5 and anything like that. Haven't unlocked the Top Gun on the VZ yet. And I haven't actually played a game in it. Or maybe I've played like one. Like the last 3 years, I've just been trying to get all of the tanks unlocked. I just mark whatever I like, to be honest. What is the mark on the VZ? 6,000 average. Still relatively high. What is the comparison between some of the others? That's like the hardest, brother. In fact, it is the hardest. I do love Artie. Something bigger back there. Yeah, please. Right. This ain't the play. Like, the Artie is literally the most horn person I've ever seen. start going after the arty. These guys are honestly little rats. What vehicles have I golded? I've only gone for like 3. I think there's like the Excalibur IS and recently the Challenger. The Excalibur was just because I wanted to do a video ages ago on gold marking when it very first came out. Hi there, Gene. Where are these guys, man? Just slowly YOLO towards. Ah, yes, I see. No, don't get. Oh, why? The MX is gonna get him. I'm telling you, low tier arty are actually better now since the changes. Oh yes, my favourite map in the game. I love this map. The 6k combined isn't too bad, but it's just the consistency. If you have one bad game, Like, which is very easy to do if someone just decides to YOLO you in the VZ. Like a T249 decides to just YOLO. It's peak. Very peak. Knew that was gonna happen. An animal. Why did I stay there, man? That is an oof. Yeah, I did. Did the Black Prince get up here? That's actually crazy. Oh god. This is peak. Yes. I really needed your hit points, Black Prince. No! What a waste! Oh man, I was really excited to do that. Oh shit. Not good. Oh, not good. Ah. Just need another 4K game. And then we'll be sorted. 1 second. Not this map. Himmelsdorf. This is one of those, you either do fine or get pounded. There you are, mate. Might have to run, depending on what we meet. Oh, watch out for the Skoda. What is with being set on fire? That is the fucking... I shit you not. That's 4 out of 7 games I've been set on fire. Might actually have to take a fire extinguisher. That was peak. I'm gonna have to take firefighting or something. Because it is mega peak getting set on fire this much. I'm assuming this tank has like a 20% fire chance. But so far, literally been set on fire nearly every game. what do I play in the meantime? Put on all of the camo for the month. That was probably one of the quickest Himmelsdorf games I've seen. Well then. Why is it taking so long to get into a game? Yours. A somewhat decent map for the tank, but of course it's tier 8. Hippo Hideaway. What are the name? I've never looked at the names of some of these places. Craggy Cottages. God. Where is the enemy team? Come on. There's always one. Even if they are slow. I believe in you. Someone's gonna come over. not quite. I really wish the physics on rocks were just better. Someone with half a brain. Honestly, blind firing back. Never seen that before. Oh, let's hope I can get some spotting on the hill, because this has been a bit peak. No. I just needed someone to hit him. It was a tough ask. Should have just gone over the hill. Tried to farm the TDs. The Ag Tigers had a good game. Nearly 6k combined. How's everyone's weekend been anyway? Have you guys been playing much tanks or doing other things this weekend? Just playing tanks. Yeah, I've done lots as well. I gotta make a load of videos at some point. I'm watching marathon streams. You got a week off, so you'll be grinding tanks. Very nice. Man after my own heart. You've been playing lots of tanks. It do be like that sometimes. The Iron Rain did not have a good game. Ah. Not quite. It's just a shame the Sturm Tiger YOLO'd in. I had to circle him. remarked Panzerjäger is crazy. I need to play a premium at some point. Was thinking of getting back into console what at the minute. It's alright, but the problem is like they've introduced like a new tier 10 light tank, which is just like the anti-skill mechanic. It's just a YOLO wagon and can clip out basically almost every tank if it manages to get behind you. So like I'm talking full health. So if it gets behind you and like a super conqueror, you literally die from full health. Because, you know, that's good. Is it worse than Cobalt Object? What do you mean, like the Malo or whatever it is? The 477A. It's not a better tank than that tank, but it is it's more broken than it. Like it just dumps. Like it can literally mag. It's like a Gatling. But the tank itself is pretty garbage. Like in terms of like how most players perform in it, like the general audience of tanks, it does not do well in the tank because they just go in for one clip out a tank from full health, and then they get taken out. But it is also the highest view range and lowest, well, like nearly the highest view range of all tier 10 light tanks, and has the best concealment as well. So it has the best. Yeah, it's more like unfair. It's like you can deal with a light tank like that if it couldn't just clip you out from full health. Like if someone decides to just YOLO you for no other reason than to just YOLO you in that tank, and you're in a medium, for example, or 2 tiers lower, like there's nothing you can do. Like if it decides to he's chosen you that game, then that's it. And I don't like that sort of thing, because it's like if you're 2 tiers lower than it, like half the time you can't even react. Oh, and it will take you out within 1 second as well, because it can deal like 2,500 damage in I think it's like 2 seconds. So if you're playing a tier 8, then it's literally a second and you're dead. Is the Cold War the same? No, the Cold War one gets like what the World War II one should have had, which is like a cooldown mechanic. Like you can't just hold down the trigger and infinitely fire off your thing. It overheats, and then you can't use it. So you can only deal so much damage in one clip. Or like in a row before it overheats. Whereas the World War II one, you could just unload all of your rounds. There's no overheating or anything. So the clip potential of the tank is like 4,800 or something like that, or 4,600 damage it can deal in a clip. Thank you for the follow, Pat Henry, and Git Good Arian. That's honestly a good name. Get good. So yeah, the new tank, absolutely. Like the like, it's so annoying because Wargaming could have made a really interesting, like decent light tank that would have been fine, but they go ahead and turn it into a tank that is just a YOLO wagon fest light tank. Like, don't even get me started on it, man. Like, anyone looking at it who actually plays the game would be like, yeah, this seems a bit silly. And from a player perspective, it's like it's just annoying because, like, you could be playing in your medium tanks and one of those just rocks up, traveling at 70, and then, yes, I was skillfully taken out by a YOLO wagon. The reason they nerfed the Arty Alpha was because, well, apparently, so they could stop people one-shotting people, because it wasn't fun for the people getting one-shot, obviously. It's, a lot of people blaming the people buying the tank, but let's not forget, they're only buying what's available in the game. Should never be available in the game. Like... Like, do not hold it against anyone that decides to buy it. But I equally think that if you buy it and they nerf it, don't complain, because you bought it because it's overpowered, man. Like, they'll probably issue a refund if they change it, but yeah. Oh. Sounds like a meme tank, a broken meme tank. Yeah, I mean, it's probably fun the first time you clip someone out, but then it gets very boring, like, afterwards. Like, I've played it a few times, but it just was very boring. Like, I don't know what else to say. It was like a mega boring tank. No, 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 man. Did I have to get my engine knocked out? That was just peak. You got the Malo through crates 2 years ago. I actually got the Malo in a crate. Like a free one as well. It's pretty crazy. You considering the power, would you play a game in the tank? Wait, what? Probably not at the minute. Maybe I could play one. It's like fun for the first little bit, but then it's then it kind of gets boring real quick playing all of like these overpowered tanks. My favorite tanks are usually like the terrible tanks that no one likes. They're usually the ones I really enjoy for some reason. Maybe I just like pain. No, man. Yeah, there we go. Nice. Quick question, can you play this on PC? And if so, how? No, you can't play... Well, you can, but you still need an Xbox. And the Xbox app. You can, like, stream to your PC. And you can do it that way. Evening, Rushy. How's it going? Arctic region. Not my favourite map. In fact. Mainly because you just get YOLO'd on this map. Two tiers lower is not great either. I can't wait to play the tier 10. That's the one I'm looking forward to. FE4202. I'd love to play that. We'll go for the marks on that eventually. Once we've done all of these. I need to save up some of my war chests. Or whatever you call them. See if we can get some spotting. I think that's basically the only way. Oh, it's just free farm. Okay. Well, the KV-3 gave me some damage. Got a maybe push. I'm gonna do something potentially stupid, but you never know. Stupid is as stupid does. Yeah, let's not do that. I really want to take the hit and just farm this guy, but it might not be worth. I don't know how our team have, like, thrown themselves, man. This is mega not good. There we go. Do I think the Cromwell is better than the Challenger? No. Its accuracy is pretty bad. Like, even with all of the accuracy perks and bonuses. So, no. Not a bad game. I doubt we're gonna go all the way to 100% today. But we'll see. Eclipse the marathon man. You managed to get the 54E1 today. Nice. The upgraded. You don't like the accuracy of it or something? That tank used to be even worse. I think it got buffed. I remember I played that a long time ago. That was like my first tier 9 maybe. knocking over all of these trees. Because they slow you down, and we don't want to be slowed down. Maybe we can just play the mid-ridge. Doesn't look like many have gone over here. I lied. Bouncing off of an easy hate. Oh, I love it. British guns in what? All about pen. I'm finding myself out DPS by over other nations. British usually have one of the best DPMs, typically. Right, come on, man. Oh god. I didn't know it was deep. I didn't know it was deep. That could have been bad. the moment, the Centurion one. It's not too bad. Just gotta load the premium rounds occasionally. What equipment do I use on the Cromwell? I'm using vents, optics, and camo. Just for view range. What would you say is a good amount of premium ammo? Probably like 30%. Or like a third is good to take in most tanks. You usually don't need more than that, but I usually take about 50% most of the time, unless I'm going for 4 marks, at which point I will take potentially all premium, depending on if it's heat or not. If it's heat, I won't take full premium. No. Fuck's sake, man. I wanted to go behind him. Fuck's sake. Finally seeing that mustache on the big screen. You mentioned you plan to do more live streams, but are you going to do your weekly update videos to keep us up to date? Say yes, goddammit. Yeah. I will do, yeah. I just need to sit down and make a load of videos. But yeah, Wargaming have changed how their news things happen, which makes making the news a lot more annoying. Like, they don't write up what they talk about in their live stream. Which is annoying because you don't have like a actual prompt type thing to show on the game. What tank would I recommend to choose from the Black Friday Earn Ops? You already have the T-77. What are the tanks? Probably the SU 130 PM. That is very good. SU is a bit of a meme. Keep getting tier 8 games. It's not fun. Might have to swap to the American server. It might be that there's just not that many UK on at this time. Which is not great, because playing tier 8 every game is like the potential for you to just get clapped by one tier 8 deciding they're gonna come for you is way higher. And it's way more risky. So, although you can farm damage a lot more, it isn't ideal. The lower black. That's just the pronunciation, isn't it? It's not predictive text. I don't want to have to deal with this game. It's gonna be peak. Oh, I was doing so well until that house. Yeah, it was always going so well until I crashed into the house. Lover. Hey there, Earth. How's it going, dude? Oh, you tried to predict me. There ain't no predictions going on here. I've got myself into a predicament. No, if you didn't track me. Yeah, well, we did more than we needed to for the marks, so that's fine. If the Scorpion didn't track me, I might have got away with it. Find it annoying that you play tier 6 and then you fight tier 8, so you play a tier 8 and face tier 10. Yep. The matchmaker got you on point. People be telling me that there's CC matchmaking. If you've been seeing my games, I don't think that that's the case. I'm at 96%, I think. I haven't really played a huge amount. All we need is a few, like if I could continue in that game, if the Scorpion didn't track me, I think we could have gone up quite a bit, because I probably would have just ran then. And then we would have got more assistance and probably more damage. You kind of need like 4k combined to go up a decent amount in this, which is a bit peak on in tier 8 games, reliably anyway. Let's swap servers. It is getting late in the UK. Once we do the Cromwell, I think the Comet is actually going to be a pain. Like, as much as I enjoy playing the Comet, it is, I think it will be a pain. It just isn't the T20. The 240 Alpha on the T20 makes that tank so good. We can look at what percent we're at. 96.03. What's a good crew training tank for the British? Oh, to be honest, I'm probably not the best person to ask. I haven't trained a crew in a long time. the best advice I can give is play a premium tank that you enjoy playing. That is probably the best way. I apologise, I don't really have any better of a thing. Just pick a tank that you do well in, you enjoy playing. That'll probably be the best way. And then just main it. What would you say your favourite best tank is at each tier? 5 and up. That's a difficult one. I wouldn't know about tier 5. Tier 5. I don't really know. Panzer 5-4? Is that a tier 5? This is what's shit about low tiers, man. There are some very unbalanced things at the low tiers. Tier 6, it might be like the Excalibur, which is tier 6 TD. I love playing that tank. Thank you very much, Greg. Much appreciated. For slimming it in tier 6? Slumming it, do you mean? Yeah, I would have the same sort of feeling in the Churchill GC. Lumming it. Yeah. Thank you very much for the $5. I was slimming it in the low tiers, to be fair. He's on 1 health. What happened to the 88? Have no fear, your savior is here. I don't appreciate people trying to cap. This is a bit of a, like, a 30% win rate play from whoever is deciding they want to cap on the enemy team. Yeah. Yes. They got out of the cap. They got out of the cap. Oh, how funny. I think it was the T-67. Come as you are, as you will. No, game, let me through. Let me cook. I want to cook. I want to get someone. No, you little rat. Fucking bouncing with APCR off a sticker max, man. Are you shitting me? That tank has literally 20mm of armor, man. If only I came across the Dickomax first. And I didn't bounce off of the M4, that would have been good. Because then I wouldn't have taken the hit, and I could have taken a hit from the Dickomax. But... not more slidey rocks. Yeah, we've had our encounters with slidey rocks. KV2 with HE works every time. I can't have good games in the Cromwell, because if I play tier 8, it's... you get 2 shot. And if I'm playing tier 6, like, I've been YOLO'd so many times in tier 6. How many tech tree tanks do I have? Almost all of them. Bar like 5 tier 10s, maybe something like that. Thank you, Greg, for becoming a member as well. No! Thank you very much, Greg. Sorry, Rover. My bad. I apologize. I know I'm an idiot. Thank you. Me and the Rover just... oh dear. Yeah, thank you very much, Greg, for joining the channel as a member. Ugh. Trying to stumble my words. No, not trying, just am. No, mate. What? What in the YOLO? No, no, this is why I don't like this spot. Because it is literally YOLO heaven over here. Why is this YOLO? Oh. I'm never going here again, man. Like... And all the animals in the base, they never move. Like, they could have literally gone, oh, let me cross over here. There's like 5 tanks in the middle of the open. I bet the Basotto's done a bit of damage. No, it's not the team in the town. It's the guys at the back. They always go over that side, but there's no one they can shoot, so they do like no damage. Like, once again, it's a game of like this arrow's got 1 shot of damage. The rover's being very useful with no damage. It's like I just don't understand why people camp at the back. Oh, I'm going like staring into nothing, man. Do we send it? Thing is, I don't really have anything I actually want. I have almost every premium as well, so. And I don't need anything with gold. Oh, we won! Yay. What tank line is best to grind? I'm new to the game. I'd recommend... maybe like... yeah, the Soviet heavies are good, but they're a bit boring. The only problem is, like, I would say the British heavies, like, but the Black Prince kind of sucks. But you'll learn a lot in the Conqueror. Like, going towards the Super Conqueror, the Chieftain, and the FV215B. And you'll also get like 3 tanks from it at tier 10. So it's also kind of gives you a bit more variety of what you can play. And they're all slightly different as well. So in terms of like the most efficient, maybe the best performing tank that you could possibly pick, but that's not everything in the game if you're not having that much fun. Like or they're a bit boring. Like, yeah. I mean, either way, you could either pick like IS-7 or the British heavies. I think they're pretty good. Just be aware that the tier 7 is probably quite boring for you to play, but that's only a tier 7 as opposed to some of the Russian heavies, which are higher tier. Like, the T10 is decent, but it's been, like, power crept to all hell. Oh my gun didn't fire. No. I just wanted to get that French heavy out. Would I say the M48 GAU8 is worth getting it? I don't know. I haven't played it. I don't really have an interest in it. But from what Ricky said, it's kind of just like a worse version of the Weasel, apparently. That's what he was saying. He plays a lot more Cold War. Like the Weasel Mark 1. Screw this one. I want some damage. Oh, you have the dirt. You have the dirt. I was gonna have a good game until you hammer at me. You didn't need to do that. Will you aim at someone else as well? What are you doing? Oh, this is gonna be a long ass grind again. But I think I'm gonna go and get some sleep because I need to sort out my sleep schedule. So I am gonna end the stream there. But I will. There'll probably be a video tomorrow, no stream. But there'll be a stream maybe Tuesday, and then on Wednesday maybe. But there won't be any next weekend because I'm away. So I will catch you. It'll be a gameplay tomorrow or the news. Depends what comes out on the news tomorrow. If it's anything interesting. Cool. Well, I hope you have a good rest of the evening / early morning if you're in the UK. And a good week next week. I'll catch you in a little bit. Bye-bye.